What's up everybody, it's Colton from MMOHuts.com and today we're taking a look at Hunger Dungeon. Hunger Dungeon is a 16-bit free-for-all MOBA now available on Steam with a pretty unique premise. You play as one of 10 characters ranging from your standard samurai and beast warrior to the far more interesting vagrant ninja or goblin profiteer. Couldn't make these up if I tried. You have a standard health and mana pool, but there's also a hunger mechanic, hence the name Hunger Dungeon. The more hungry your character is, the less damage they do, and the more likely they are to be knocked back by enemy attacks. You encounter this by killing minions to get food. You also get attack power increases and money to buy upgrades for your character's abilities and items before each round. You battle it out over 3 rounds, and the first 2 are standard deathmatch rounds, but the final round is a King of the Hill style brawl to gather energy shards that power a teleporter which gets you out of a dungeon that you're currently trapped in. You kill enemies and minions to acquire energy shards, then you attempt to channel the teleporter in the middle. Once you've begun channeling, you have to defend it, King of the Hill style, until the bar completely fills up. This is no easy task though, because the channeling process gives you a debuff that weakens you. If you manage to survive though, you win the final round and potentially the entire match. I've not played a round where I was far enough behind to win the final round and still not win the whole match, so I'm not sure if that's even possible. After you play a game, your character gets experience and proficiency, which unlock new scrolls, which are your character's abilities that you buy, and new items to modify your character's base stats, and you buy those in between games along with your scrolls to further tweak your playstyle. The game is pretty unique. The maps that I've played on were nice and varied. I've played more than a few games now, and I've yet to see a repeat of a round 1 or round 2 map. Visually, the game's got a nice 16-bit art style, decent color palette. It's well put together. The music does get a little bit repetitive because it's the same song over and over, but it is still in early access, so there's time for them to add more audio tracks. Of the game's 10 characters, 4 are unlocked at the onset. Being a premium member grants you access to all of the game's characters plus additional skins that free players don't have access to. If you want access to everything, it'll set you back a one-time fee of $10.99, but honestly, for a fun party brawler for 4 to 6 players, I think it's more than worth it. The game is still technically in early access, so it's undergoing changes with some frequency, so keep that in mind because your play experience may be different from week to week. That said, it's definitely worth a look, especially since you can play as much as you want of the game completely free of charge. All in all, I give Hunger Dungeon for the PC a Smash TV out of 10. Well guys, that's all for now. Make sure you let us know what you think of Hunger Dungeon down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and keep it locked on MMOHuts.com for all the latest gaming news and reviews.